We're at Lone Depot Park in Miami for the first game of a 3-game weekend series, the Giants and the Marlins.
Right-hander Blake Bacher on the mound tonight, set to make his 4th start of the season and his 3rd career appearance against the Giants. This will be Bacher's 24th appearance of the year.
A perfect guy to open up a ball game because opposing batters hitting just 190 against the four-seamer, 129 against his slider.
Luis waits on a 2-1 from Bacher. He slugs it to center, but played him perfectly as Jacob Marcy.
It was hit hard, but it hung up for the Marlins center fielder. That's a line out for out number 1.
Here is Bryce Eldridge, and diving to his left is Liam Hicks, who just took a base hit away from Eldridge, the young rookie.
Back-to-back 2-out walks. It'll bring up the guy who's been hot and just torched the Marlins in the series in San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee.
You always want to have an opportunity to have this guy at the plate right now, and especially with a runner in scoring position. Just one hit Atlanta, but was able to make an impact. Couple RBIs there, hit a homer, hit a bullet over the right field fence.
Now a 2-2. Missed outside, but we have an early challenge.
Boy, initially it looked like it just missed. Let's see if Joe Mack's correct.
Got him.
Just got it.
And the inning is over. ABS is powered by T-Mobile. And a terrific challenge by Joe.
Yeah, Landon Roop is just trying to get it back on the rails here. They're 0-6, I guess, in his last 8 starts, and he's just trying to get it right.
Matter of fact, his last win was against the Marlins.
Oh, no, it's Owen Casey in the 2-hole for the first time in his major league career. Casey through 63 games, hitting .209.
There's a swing and a drive in the air, center field. This is blasted back onto the warning track and gone. Gilbert ran out of room. Casey's gone back-to-back in consecutive games, and he gives the Marlins an early 1-0 lead.
Like I said, he might get some more fastballs. That was a cutter. Ball came inside a little bit, but a good adjustment by Owen Casey. And the fun part about watching this big guy swing, yes, he does strike out too much. He'd like to bring that down. But when he makes contact, he has power to all fields. That to straightaway center.
On a string, 1-0 good guys after 1 full inning of play. Adames, Schmidt, and Gilbert due up for the Giants here in the 2nd.
He lines that one up the middle. That's a base hit. Adames is aboard. That's the first hit of the game for the Giants. Leadoff single here in the 2nd. Hey, that was a milestone hit for Willie Adames. How could I not have congratulated him on that?
Congratulations, Willie.
1,000 career hits.
Casey Schmidt, he was the Giants' home run leader. 15 homers, 38 batted in, 283 batting average.
Schmidt lines that one into left field. Well, he got a little hanging sweeper and he pulled it. Back-to-back hits for the Giants. 2 on, nobody out with Gilbert coming up.
And he bunts it third base side, and he's going to get a base hit. There's nobody there. The third baseman, Norby, went right back to the bag, I guess expecting that the pitcher would get to that one. But Bacher didn't even come close to getting it. Not the greatest bunt in the world because he popped it in the air, but it landed on the turf just 10 or 15 feet to the left of the mound where nobody was. So it's a bunt single, bases loaded. Here's Susac, middle infield, halfway in.
He hits that one to left field and pretty deep. It's back. It is caught up against the wall. Tagging at third, Adames, and he'll score. Oh, so close to a grand slam. Stowers, though, was able to snag it.
Let me exhale here. I think a lot of people thought that ball was going out for a grand slam. I think initially when it was hit, Susac thought the same thing, but great job by Kyle Stowers to get there, turn, reach up, grab it knowing that he was a step from the fence. Great concentration. Now he pushes off the fence and gets it back in quickly, knowing the bases were loaded.
And that'll be the last pitch that Bacher throws. On a bullpen kind of night for the Marlins, it's a left-hander John King.
Yeah, 31-year-old left-hander. He's the flush guy, lefty flush guy. As you see the strikeouts here, 25 in those 31 innings. It's nothing overpowering, but the ball moves a lot. Sinker, slider.
On the ground, that could be 2. There's 1. Lopez to first, got him double play. So King did his job. Giants tie the game, though, so close to a grand slam, but they just get the 1.
Marlins and the Giants tied at 1.
Well, it's been a busy night for both offenses, but each team has had at least one base runner every inning.
Schmidt gets underneath that sweeper and sends it to shallow center. There is Mr. Marcy. 1 away. Chopper hit softly. This is a tough play, and the feed to Bender is in time from Hicks. Nicely done all the way around.
You're absolutely right, Kyle. Not an easy play right there. Good job by Anthony Bender. Got over there now. He's got to pick up the ball, the bag, make the catch. A lot of things going on that play. It all turned out just right.
Here's Daniel Susac now.
I want to pop up in a shallow right center. Right fielder Owen Casey working in. He calls off Sinoha and puts both hands on his knees, and his cardio did not pay off. Casey makes the catch. A pretty easy 1-2-3 inning for Anthony Bender.
Marlins led 1-0, a home run in the bottom of the first. Giants answered with a run in the top of the second.
Javier Sinoha, the ninth place hitter for Miami, leads off. Right-handed batter.
That's a fair ball over the bag at third. This is going to roll all the way down the line and into the corner. Schmidt digs it out. Sinoha stops at second with a double. Well, he needed that in the worst of ways because he was 0 for 1 tonight and hitting a .150 in his last 18 games. But your number 9 hitter begins the last of the fifth with a stand-up double.
Always love the way Javier Sinoha runs the bases. You know that's probably 99% of the time a double, and he thinks he's going to get a triple.
Liam Hicks snubs one softly towards short. Sinoha's racing to third. Adames' throw to first is in time, but that was a very little thing, but some really good heads-up base running for Javi.
This was kind of nubbed off the end of the bat, but Javi got a great jump, and there was no play at all on him. Immediately he gets a great jump. He knows where that ball's going to go.
Infield pulls in against Owen Casey, who's 2 for 2 so far today with a homer and a bunt single.
Bouncer fair over the bag at first, rolling down the line. Casey comes through. This is trickling into the corner. An RBI double for Owen Casey, who has plated both runs for the Marlins tonight. In this big bouncing double gives him the lead.
But contact, the key word right there. For him to make contact, pick up that RBI. 2 RBIs on the night. Owen Casey on the year has 38. So good job on his part. Great job for Javi to start things off with the double, and also give credit to Liam Hicks getting him over to third.
And for all you kids at home, good things happen when you put the ball in play.
He's had more full counts than any pitcher in baseball.
This is a big spot here. You got the heart of the order up.
He struck him out with another changeup. Stayed with it.
So 2 down. Here is Kyle Stowers.
He got him to go. Strike 3. Changeup. 7 strikeouts for Root, but a run for the Marlins, who now lead 2-1. Giants playing from behind now. 2-1 Marlins.
6th inning. Rafael Devers against Michael Peterson.
Devers crushes one to right field. It is gone into the upper deck. Wow. Tie game.
Just like that, the Giants have very emphatically tied this game.
Down and into the lefty, strike a pose. Take a look, 1-6. That ball was touched. 107 off the bat, 413 feet.
Wow, that was that's my favorite follow through of the year.
And now Big Mike sees Jung-Hoo Lee.
Lee drives one down the right field line, and it sticks right under the pad up against the right field wall. Jung-Hoo stops at second with a double.
Giants put a little pressure on.
Indeed. Tie game and the go-ahead run in scoring position with nobody out.
Well, that loud contact has spooked Clayton McCullough, who takes Michael Peterson out of the game, and Tyler Zuber will be the new pitcher for the Marlins.
Runner still at second with 1 out for Schmidt. Little bloop into right center field. That's going to get down, base hit. Lee read it beautifully. Casey's got the big arm. His throw's late. Schmidt drives in the go-ahead run. It's 3-2 Giants.
Jung-Hoo Lee, a very smart base runner. The sweeper got him on the end of the bat. A great pitch, but he blooped it in front of Owen Casey. But look at Jung-Hoo Lee. He knew that ball was going to drop all the way, and he never hesitated and scored easily.
Marlins have 13 come from behind wins. We'll see if they can make it 14 tonight as Tony Vitello goes to his bullpen for the first time this evening, and Sam Hentis. Nobody in baseball has more double steals this season than the Marlins, who have 7. Yankees trail them with 6. Marlins also lead baseball with 19 steals of third. They are very aggressive. Hicks batting .333 with runners in scoring position. Tying run at second, nobody out as he bounces one through the right side and a base hit. Here comes Ruiz. The throw will go to third. It is not in time. And Liam Hicks Hicks ties the ball game here in the 7th with a ground ball RBI single into right.
It's a 10-game hitting streak. He's got 53 RBIs, and most importantly, we're tied at 3 in the bottom of the 7th.
For Hicks right there with a great piece of hitting. That ball beat him there at third base, but Chapman wasn't able to get a handle on it. It took too many bounces, and Chapman missed it, and now there's runners at second and third, and the Marlins are still threatening.
Casey is batting, and the 0-1 pitch is a fly ball in the air to left field and deep. Schmidt's going back. This is going to give the Marlins the lead. Tagging from third and scoring is Javier Sanoja. It's a big old night for Owen Casey. That's his 3rd RBI, maybe his biggest one yet. And the Marlins have 2 home here in the 7th.
Contact, contact, contact. Put the ball in play. Owen Casey had himself a night.
With a runner at second and 1 out, Ryan Walker takes over.
This is a tough spot to come into, but at this point, that's where the Giants have been all year, trying to figure out how they're going to get to the back end of the pen.
Giants have had just such a hard time protecting leads. Roberto Hernandez snared by Walker, who tosses his glove with the ball in it. Shades of Terry Mulholland in a Giants uniform.
Wow.
That was improv, and it was smart. Get the ball out of the glove, and so he chucked it over to Eldridge. Up the middle, right where Arise is playing. Out number 3. So Ryan Walker did a good job there, but the Marlins go ahead through 7, 4-3.
And back with you at Lone Depot Park, where the Marlins are trying to down the Giants in game 1 of this 3-game weekend set. They came from behind, got 2 runs in the last of the 7th. Pete Fairbanks is on to pitch for the Marlins, looking for his 10th save as a Miami Marlin and the 100th of his major league career. And there's 2 out.
Luis Arias up for the 5th time will be facing the 5th different pitcher. Bacher, King, Peterson, Gibson, and now Fairbanks.
Fly ball center field. The Rise hit it pretty well. Marcy's going back onto the warning track. He makes the catch. Pete Fairbanks with his 100th career save. The Marlins take down the Giants in game 1 by a final score of 4-3 in comeback fashion for the 14th time this season, and they are back to 500 at 38-38.